Hello everybody, my name is Minkaro and this is The Wolf Among Us. Just going to take a look at the fables that I've unlocked during the playthrough of episode 2. There are 2 that I don't have, but I think I've got everything else, so let's get into them now. Okay, so the first one is Ichabod's Denial, the Legend of Sleepy Hollow. During his days in Sleepy Hollow, Ichabod Crane fell in love with a wealthy young woman named Katrina Van Tressel. She was beautiful and very rich, but that meant she also caught the attention of another suitor, Abraham Brom Van Brunt. As Ichabod's rival, Brom would plan nasty pranks in order to humiliate the often superstitious schoolteacher. Despite Brom's plots to win Katrina over, Ichabod believes he would be chosen as a favourite. After a party at her father's home, Ichabod proposed to Katrina and was very quickly rejected. He immediately rode off in shame and was never seen in Sleepy Hollow again. According to Crane, he was chased out of town by the Headless Horseman, but in reality it was probably another one of Brom's pranks. 13th floor. The Witches and Wizards of Fabletown. The 13th floor of a woodland building is home to a group of witches and wizards tasked with the protection of Fabletown. They use their powers to keep the community hidden from prying Monday eyes, but all magic has its limits, and every spell has its cost. Obviously that's not just talking about a financial cost there, so yeah, obviously. Things. The Witching Well. The Witching Well is located in a chamber inside the woodland building, where it is used to dispose of things meant never to be seen again. Dead fables are committed to its depths, as are the most unredeemable criminals. No one is entirely sure what lies at the bottom of the well, nor indeed if it has a bottom at all, but it is widely assumed to be the passageway to the final resting place. Jack Horner, harmless trickster. Jack is always up to something, but he's not nearly as smart as he thinks he is. His plans to get rich quick often backfire, but his confidence never wavers. He thinks he's the most important person in Fabletown, but everyone knows him as a mostly harmless smartass. So it is Jack Horner. Okay. Lily, estranged sister. Lily and her sister Holly grew up in the homelands together, but had a falling out shortly after moving to the mundane world. Aimless and increasingly destitute, Lily turned to prostitution, and now she's a second victim in an ongoing murder investigation. Okay. Troll Cross. Lily's brooch. A troll cross is an amulet made of iron that was foolishly thought to protect the wearer from trolls. Lily acquired hers while wandering through the wilderness, searching for something to eat. She came across a human, but before she could devour him, he held the troll cross out and shouted, "Back! Back, you troll!" After enjoying her tasty snack, Lily plucked the cross from the dead man's hands. After the exodus, she wore the troll cross constantly as a reminder of better days. How lovely. Georgie Porgy, the pimp. Georgie Porgy runs a Pudding and Pie, a strip club that also caters to the unmentionable desires of Fabletown's citizens. He has tried just about everything else to try in pursuit of worldly pleasures, but none of it satisfies him for long. He does seem to enjoy pushing people's buttons. Yeah, I can testify to that. He takes pride in his nightclub and doesn't react well to anybody messing in his affairs. Clever Hands. That's obviously one of those ironic nicknames. Clever Hands always does exactly as he's told. However, he often misunderstands his instructions and ends up hurting himself or behaving oddly, as in the case of his noted fable where he threw sheep's eyes at his wife. What? What? Unsurprisingly, she left him, and now Hand works as a bouncer at Georgie's club. He hopes to dance on stage one day, but for now he's content sweeping up and making sure the crowd doesn't get out of hand. Nerissa, the Little Mermaid. Nerissa's story never had a happy ending. She's known as the Little Mermaid, the young girl who gave up a tail for a pair of legs in the hopes of winning the heart of a handsome prince. When he married a princess instead, Nerissa was left heartbroken. She made the journey to the mundane world, hoping for a better life. Now she dances at the Pudding and Pie, but each step she takes feels like walking on shards of glass. She has very little left, but finds some comfort in the company of her fellow dancers. Okay, so that's caught up with all the new characters. Not sure how much that's going to affect the game later on, but well, yeah, we'll have to see. Obviously a lot shorter than the reading of the first book of Fables, because look at all of them. Not sure about the second two. I'd have to do another playthrough to get them, so not sure I'd record it if I did. So maybe if they're available on some sort of wiki site or other internet site, might be best to look them up on there, because I'm not sure how quick it's going to be before I get them. But anyway, some more Fables, and we'll read some more in the next part, I think. I'll see you for the next game, and obviously the next Fables reading. Yeah, take care. Goodbye.